இன்னும் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகலண்ணா. ஆள் வந்துருக்கான். பேக்ல
தமிழ் தானே? தமிழ் ஐயா தமிழ் லிஸ்ட் வந்து எடுத்து என்ன லிஸ்ட்?
Devasakti, whether the resource person joined?
yes ma'am, he's in the call.
Whether Jeevan Kumar has joined?
Yes ma'am, Jeevan is in the call. Yeah. Yeah, we can start the program now. Yes ma'am, we can start.
Okay. Very good afternoon to one and all present here. This is Professor Sumati, who's the Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am, audible.
Yes. Very good afternoon to one and all assembled here. Here we have a team of members with one RUSA project fellow, Mr. Devashetty, MBA, PhD, and Mr. Kirti Kumar is assisting him for this wonderful program. And today we have the resource person, Mr. Jeevan Kumar, from branch manager from FICCA Academy. He is the branch manager and digital marketing trainer in FICCA Academy since 2013. He comes with a background of computer science engineering and having 1 year development and 7 years digital marketing experience. He trained more than 2,000 students in FICCA Academy and done guest lecturers in various places. On behalf of Bharatiyar University School of Commerce, I welcome you, sir, for the second day RUSA program on digital marketing, that is social media digital marketing program. And apart from that, which is the Ministry of Human Resource Development program of RUSA, which is funded and which is free of cost for any number of candidates. And the initial plan was the physical training to all the affiliated colleges students. Because of this COVID-19 only, we have initiated this online program, which is open up for any person, anywhere. And for your information, first phase of RUSA program, we have got 11 country participants throughout the globe and more than 2,000 students and scholars as well as the teacher. Not only the teaching community, but also the administrative community also benefited through this program at free of cost. And through phase 2, more than 1,000 participants were benefited. For your information, I wish to say one more information, that during the session, we will be circulating the attendance link as well as the assignment link also. You have to observe the program, and whenever the attendance comes in and assignment comes in, you have to attend one assignment. Based on the assignment performance, you will be given the certificate. This is our instruction. And please follow the sessions and adhere the time schedule also, and as well as you get the link from the chat box for both the assignment as well as the attendance link. Right? So with this information, I welcome Mr. Jeevan Kumar for this second day program. Over to Jeevan Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon to everyone. Myself Jeevan. Thank you for intro, Ma'am Sumati, ma'am. And I think like this session will be more less technical part of digital marketing will be covered. Thanks for offering this kind of a wonderful opportunity to me to presenting myself, and then I will explaining my contents, other things. I will present my screen first. Okay, so today actually we will discuss about the SEO concept at more level of in the technical part. Actually, like last sessions, we done wonderful like in the SEO part in the on-page SEO concepts, but today we will discuss fully in the technical SEO sections. Generally, like search engine optimization, is nothing but we optimizing the information to search engine. Then the search will be analyzing all the criteria. Based on that, the search engine will be give the results in the top position. That is the major concept of search engine optimization. I think like most of people are attended yesterday last sessions. So I will directly go to the today's session about the technical SEO. You can able to see my screen, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, you can see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay. So general laws like the SEO concept will be divided in 3 sections. The one is on-page optimization, another one is technical SEO, and third one, that is the final part, that is called off-page optimization. there are three types we can able to segregate the techniques, and if you implement these techniques, surely you will get the results in top in the free of cost. So SEO is purely free. You not need to pay any amount to anyone. So you are putting an effort, you are optimizing the information for search engine, you are getting the results. In generally the technical SEO, before going to the technical SEO, first we will see how search engine works. The optimization point of view, so we are optimizing the information to search engine, right? So how the Google will be getting the information? If we know the information, based on that, we can able to optimize the content or like what are the things the search will be expected, we can able to add it. I will show one architect this how search engine works. So this is the architect, this is the concept the search engine will work. If you know the concept of working principle of search engine, we can able to optimize like very fast, because like the SEO techniques, it take more time to get the results. But if you are optimizing properly, if you are following the proper techniques, surely we'll get the results in as soon as possible. So this is the graph, this is the architect I show you. So generally not only for Google search engine, any search engine, it will be working the same principle. So first of all, the search engine having some automatic tools, because in per day, lot of website will be coming to the cloud. Every information the Google want to crawl, means like every information the Google need to get, it's a manual process is not possible. The Google search engine or any other search engine having a tools, it's a bot. Using this bot, the search engine will be getting the information from every websites. So the bot's called web crawler. So the search engine using a web crawler and a spider is a tool. That is each and every search engine having this tool. The crawler and the spider will be getting the information from your website. Once you create the website, then if you upload the website to the cloud, anyone can access. The same method, the crawler and the spider will be getting the information from your website, and it will be stored into the database. Maybe the crawler and the spider is not crawling your website, surely you're not able to get the results in search. So generally Google search means there are some people are using like this is a place some people are type, like say example if I mention like fita.in, that is a website. If I mention the website URL directly in this place, not need to crawl. The Google is not need to crawl the information. But if you are going to the Google search, this is a search box will be available. In this search engine, in the search box, if you type something, say example, I can mention like fita, simply I can mention Fita Academy. What are the information will be relevant to Fita Academy? That information will be displaying onto the page. How the Google will be getting this content? Because of this crawler. The crawler will be crawling the information from your website. Then only you can able to get the data and search results. Okay. In this point, some questions will be raised. Like some people are asking, generally, like you want to give submission to the website, you want to give the request to the crawler. Not need to give any request to the crawler. The crawler is an automatic tool. The tool will be getting the information from you automatically. But some scenarios, maybe the site having a very less number of content or low quality content, like low quality means that is called duplicate content. That time the Google crawler, it takes more time to crawl your informations. So in a search engine optimization concept point of view, if you are creating the website with a good number of content, if a good number of content will be present on the website, surely the crawler will be getting the information from your website that will be stored in the database. So this is the architect level the search engine will be working, any search engine. Okay, usually it takes some time to crawl the website. Say example, if you created the website now, immediately the site is not crawl. It takes like some days. Okay, say example like 4 to 5 days will be minimum need to crawl the website. But sometimes if you have a more number of good content and more number of direct visitors will be coming to the particular website, the Google will be give the more priority to the particular website and give the results. It will be displaying on search results. Okay, so how the Google will be getting all the information? Google is not getting every information immediately. It will be going the step-by-step process. The first thing, the Google will be crawling the domain name. I take one of my working, we are doing not only for the training, we are doing the projects also. I will take one of my client website. Site name is Spice Car Rental. That is one of the car rental websites. So once if we create the website, the site will be present in online. After that, the Google will be crawling the URL first. That is a domain name. First, the Google will be crawling the domain name. Okay, once the Google will be crawl the domain name, then it will be stored into the database. Then, if someone is searching for the exact domain name, say example Spice Car Rental, I go to Google search. The Google will be mention the exact URL on Google search and click enter. See, the same URL will be displaying onto the search results because the Google crawler will be crawled this URL. If the site is new, if you upload the site today, if you mention the same way, you are not able to get the results because the crawler, see I told you, the crawler needs some time to crawl the information, then only it will be displaying on the search results. When the Google crawler will be crawled last, okay, when the Google will be latestly crawled this particular website, if you want to see the latest crawling date and time, that is also available on online. If you click this arrow mark, you are getting the option called capture. When the Google will be later, when the Google will be capture the information, you can able to see the data. If you click capture, you can able to see the data. Today's date is 7, but the Google will be crawled yesterday, October 6th, the site will be crawled. So why the information is important? Why the information is important means, after like 1712, if you are adding the content into the same website, that information is not displaying in the capture. In this capture results, the information is not updated. So when the log Google will be crawled, that data will be stored to the database. That word, say example, some content will be mentioned in this place. These content only the Google can able to crawl. After like 1712, the time of 1712, October 6th, if you are adding the content, that content is Google crawl, not crawl till now. So using this method, you can able to see your content will be crawled or not. Your page is crawled or not, you can able to find out using this method. Okay, so if you go to the website, you can go to the Google search, you can mention the URL. If you click this arrow mark, you can able to get that option called catch it. If you click this option, you can able to see the report when the Google will be crawled latest. So this is the options will be available on to everyone for every websites. Okay, so like this is the options why we are discussing, because the content you are updated to the website, but if you are searching immediately the same content, you are not getting the results because the Google need to crawl. So generally it takes some time to crawl the websites. So this is the first method. You are understand, right? What I'm telling you are understanding, right?
I have a question.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Unless otherwise, you type it out space car rental. Suppose you type only car rental.
Okay.
Space car rental, I mean this site will go there automatically.
Yeah, maybe the content, the word, the car rental will be available on earlier cookies. So the site will be coming to the search engine. Otherwise, the Google is not displaying this website.
Displayed website, okay.
Yes.
Unless otherwise, you know, 3 words, spice car rental. Then only it will reflect it. Otherwise, if you just type it out car rental, it will come automatically. Many car rental people will be there, but the spice car rental will not come. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. Because the spice car rental, that is one of the websites. This information the Google is not crawled. So the Google is not displaying the information to the search engine.
Okay.
Okay. Once the Google crawler will be crawl the information, then only the information, any information. Say example like Bharatiyar University results also.
Okay.
The URL will be present in the Google search engine, then only user can able to access that particular URL. Okay, otherwise no one is not able to access the particular URL. Say example in government I will be announcing the results, that time the government will be displaying the exact URL. Because if you're searching directly in Google search, you're not able to find out the results URL directly. So first of all, like more people are searching the exact URL, or you need some time, then only the Google can able to crawl that particular URL.
Okay.
So after that only you can able to see any information to the search engine. Okay, any other questions?
So URL plays a vital role. Am I right?
Sorry, sir?
URL plays a vital role.
Yes, the URL Google want to crawl. So it's
Google
automatic process. Yeah, this is automatic process. But maybe like in our working experience, we will once after 10 days, the Google is not crawl the URL. That time we are doing the manual actions. We are submitting the URL to the search engine directly. In some techniques will be available.
Okay.
Say example, we are writing a blog in some other websites. We are adding the website link onto the particular blog. The Google crawler will be crawling the other websites. That website having my website URL, automatically the Google will be crawling the content.
Okay.
Okay, so any place the Google need to get the data, otherwise you're not able to get the results in search engine. Okay, so the first of all the Google will be crawl that URL. Second thing, the search engine will be going to the source code of the particular page. So how to go to the source code of the page means you can click Ctrl U, you can able to see the source code of the page. In this page, you can able to see the source code of the particular page. Not for the website, you can able to see the source code of the programs of the particular page. In this page, the Google is not crawl all the content. Google is not getting all the information because this program will be differ each and every website because of the design. So if this is a design, the design based the program will be prepared. The tags will be prepared. So each and every page source code will be different. Right? The Google will be capturing some minimum information. Okay, so Google will be capturing some minimum tags. So these tags, we are optimizing some content, some keywords. We have placed the keywords in the particular tags. The Google give them more priority. So that is the thing we discussed in the last session, I think, that like the title tag and description. Basically, title is one of the important tag because whatever information you have mentioned in the title tag, that will be displaying on Google search results. I copy this URL and paste it into the Google search. You can able see the title. So whatever information mentioned in the title tag, that will be displaying to the top results. Okay, so the tags is very important. Not only title tag, have a lot of tags will be available like title, description, and content. We discussed last classes also. So these are the things is very important for the on-page criteria. Okay, but the Google want to come to the website and crawl the information means you want the site will be proper method you want to design. The site is not designed properly for the search engine. Surely the search engine is not able to get any information from your website. If the search engine will be coming to your website, the Google will be give the priority for the URL. Okay, so the URL is very clear that the URL is not friendly to the search engine. Surely the search engine is not getting informations. Okay, so it's first the Google will be crawled the first domain name, then it's going to the source code of the page. In this source code, it will be connected to the another page informations. Say example, if I click that service Chennai to Tirupati car rental, this page link will be connected to the home page. That's why if I click that link, it's going to the another page. So the Google will be crawling the first domain name. After that, it will be crawling the inner page of the particular website. So this is the method the Google crawler will be capturing the information and stored in the database.
Okay.
If the inner pages is not crawled, you're not getting results for the inner page content. So the URL is very important. Once the URL will be crawled, then only the content will be crawled. So if you want to find out this URL Google will be crawled or not, just copy the URL, the same method, we can paste to the exact URL on the particular website. The same URL will be displaying to the search results. So this is called indexing. The information will be displaying on search results, that is called indexing. The same URL will be present in the search results. Okay, after that, the same method, the Google will be going to that page of the source code and seeing the content, like what are the keywords we are optimized to the particular website. So example like Chennai to Tirupati in title we are mentioned, the same word we are mentioned to the content, the same word we are highlighted to the content, the same word will be present on the URL. So these are the places are very important. If you are optimizing your keyword, key phrase into the particular section, Google will be give the more priority for the particular word. Okay, so not only title and description, we are optimizing the content in various tags. So generally that is a URL of the page, and this text is mentioned in the H1 tag. That is one of the tag will be available. Okay, so generally it's purely a development related works. Our SEO point of view, we not directly implement the technique into the website. If you know the technique, you can suggest the technique to the developer. The developer can implement the techniques into the websites. Because developers only know where is the place the content, the keywords will be presented now. Because the developer will be added the content in various tags, various design based. So if you give the guidelines to the developer can able to add the information on the website. But few things we want to guide it to the developer, then only the developer can able to implement. Because actually I am working as a developer in the initial stage I am working as a developer. I am focusing only on the design because the client requirement I want to satisfy the client with the look and feel. Okay, so I can focusing only on the look and feel. But now SEO point of view, not only the look and feel, the search engine, that is an automatic tool, that is a crawler. So automatic tool need to get the information, means we want to optimize for the crawler also. Not only user, we want to focus on crawler as well as user. So that is the things we are mentioned called technical SEO. So what are the things, the search engine point of view, we want to focusing on development section, that concept called technical SEO. So this first we will discuss about how search engine work. The search engine will be getting the information via the tools, the tool name called Spider and a crawler. Spider is a group of spiders will be there. It's not only a single spider. Spider is basically will be capturing, it will be finding the information from cloud. So that will be crawled, the crawler will be crawl the information that will be stored in the database. Okay, so this is the method the Google search engine will be work. If we know this concept, then we can implement in the technique, so automatically we can able to get the results. Okay, because sometimes some people are think if we are adding the content, immediately the results will be coming to the search results. It's not possible. Okay, now I am teaching the content to you. Once you analyze all the information, then only come to the conclusion. This content, this session is worth or not. It takes some time. The same method, the crawler need a time to evaluate the content, and based on that it will be displaying to the search engine. Okay, so if the Google need to crawl all the URL of the website, so Google need to capture the URL of every page in the website. We have some technique will be available. Using this technique, we can able to give the information to the search engine. Because, say example, I take for Bharathiar University, is the biggest university. If the new person will be coming to that university, it's not possible to get all the information immediately from the Bharathiar University, because each and every department is separate. First, we want to analyze the department and all the things. Based on only the person will be getting the information. The same method, the crawler will be coming to the website. The crawler is not able to get all the URL, all the information immediately. It will be working step by step. First, home URL, and then inner URL. Then the URL will be, after the crawling the URL, the Google will be getting the information from content. Then it will be stored into the database. Then evaluate the content. Based on that, Google will be displaying the results. Okay. So first of all, the Google will be crawling the primary domain name. Second thing, the Google crawler will be crawling the inner page of the website URL. Third thing, the Google will be getting the information from the URLs. Fourth thing, it will be stored in the database and evaluate the content. The content is good or not. Based on that, Google will be give the result to the search engine. So it takes it takes some time to get this kind of process, but we can able to give some information to the search engine to understand very quick and give the results. Okay, say example like in a technical point of view, one of the option will be available that is called sitemap generation. So that is a concept called sitemap. In every book having an index page, the index page will be displaying what are the content will be available on the inner pages. You can able to see on the index page. The same method in a single website, maybe getting a lot of website URL like 100, 200 web URL will be available on the single website. So once the Google will be getting all the information very quickly, then the Google will be give the results. So using sitemap, we will give all the URL into the single page and submit to the search engine. The Google will be crawling the information from the sitemap and give the results. So sitemap is one of the technique. It will be available to display our information to the search engine in a search engine understanding point of view. So generally sitemap will be available on two different methods, different format. One is sitemap XML and sitemap HTML. So generally XML is one of the programming language. That programming language only search engine can easy to understand. Basically, if you're writing the program in XML, that is machine understanding language. Whatever information you are mentioned in the XML, the machine can easy to understand. But if you are using, if you seeing the web pages, that everything will be created using HTML. In the sites, will be created any programming language like Java, .NET, PHP, anything. The front end concept. If you are seeing the web page, any web page, it will be created using HTML. But HTML is morely user friendly and browser friendly. The search engine is a program, that is a machine. The machine want to understand the concept means we can implement the XML sitemap. XML is nothing but is one of the programming language. So it's one of the markable language. XML is a markable language. Using this method, if you are mentioning your URL of the each and every page, then the Google will be crawling the URL and it will be stored to the database. So the XML programming, we now as a SEO analyst, I'm not able to do that. But if you give the guidance to the developer can prepare XML sitemap. In this XML sitemap, we have mentioned the URL of the each and every pages. Say example like Chennai to Tirupati car rental, that is one of the URL. The same method will be another thing, Chennai to Velur car rental service, that is one of the URL. So a lot of URL will be there, each and every URL we are added with the single page with the XML programming and then we are submit to the search engine. The search engine can able to get the data. Okay, so do you have any doubt about sitemap? If you have any doubts, you can tell me. It's morely is the development part.
Sir, I have a clarification required from you. There are many search engines are there. Okay.
Yes.
Like Google, Bingo, and Wiki.com and Slideshare.net. All those things, site engines are there.
Yeah,
Out of these, you mean to say, if I want to search the information, particular information, suppose for example, a space car rental,
okay.
if I type it out, all the search engines, the information will be same or will differ from search into search engine?
No, basically information is same. Generally, each and every search engine having some automated tool.
Okay.
Okay. So like SlideShare is not a search engine. Basically, if you are uploading the information to the SlideShare, then only you can able to get it.
Correct.
Okay.
But why Google is popular? Why Google is only popular? Why don't you use other search engines? There are many search engines are there. Why we are not using?
No, why we are only, I'm telling you the Google search engine means the Google search engine will be everybody currently using. Most of people are using search in Google. That's why I'm mentioning the name called Google. But the concept is same for all the search engine.
Okay. Is it user friendly? Google is user friendly compared to other search engines like that?
Yes, exactly. Because that's why people are using Google search engine. Why the Google will be user friendly means
Ah,
the Google algorithm is more effective compared to other search engines.
okay.
Okay, so example, I tell you one example. I think most of you know, if you mention the google.com initial, like not now, if you mention google.com, it's automatically redirect to google.co.in.
Correct.
Right? But currently not now. Currently it's not that way. If you are mentioning google.com, it will be displaying only a guaranteed google.com domain. Okay, initially like before 2008, the people are enter the google.com and search something. Say example, I can mention like car rental. I'm not mentioning any location. I mention only car rental. I click enter. The Google is not displaying results in the Chennai based. I am currently present in Chennai. The Google is not displaying the Chennai based result. Google will give you the global results. What are the companies will be offering for car rental in not only Chennai, globally?
Correct.
That results will be displaying on 2008 before. After 2008, the Google will be introduced the domain extensions for India in the co.in. Okay. Other search engines also playing the same way, but the other search engine is not give this kind of results. Say example, if you go to the Yahoo will be globally only they will give the results on the time 2008. But the Google will be understanding the user level. Then Google will be giving some algorithm updations. Based on that, Google will be giving the proper result to the users. If someone will be going to the google.co.in, the Google will be detecting the location of the particular user. Okay, say example now I mentioned the same word car rental in Chennai. Sorry, I am not mentioned Chennai, I mentioned only car rentals. The Google will be capturing my location. See, which location I am currently present at, the Google will be captured. Based on that, the Google will be sharing the result to the user. This is the user friendly. This is one of the user friendly.
Okay.
Okay, but 2008 before, this is not happened. That's why more people are mentioned the word and location. That is mandatory and before 2008.
Okay.
But now that's not mandatory.
So automatically the search engine will automatically find out where is the location.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Accordingly. Okay, fine. That's
Exactly.
good. Thank you.
Okay, so that is one of the user friendly from the Google.
Okay.
So Google gives more information to the user with a very like website speed also one of the factor. Because like if you go to the other search engine, it's not very fast compared to Google. Sometimes I'm personally like if the net is not working, I'm directly type google.com. The google.com screen is open. I will consider okay, the net will be available. Because like the site will be very fast, the user friendly, that is one of the factors. A lot of various factors will be available. That's why we are telling Google is a user friendly.
That's good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. I got one question like DuckDuckGo is better than Google search engine. Obviously, because DuckDuckGo is not getting the cookies, history of user. That is a more advantage of DuckDuckGo.com. But the brand, the marketing is very important. Now, see, a little bit of people know about DuckDuckGo.com. That is one of the search engine. It'll be like more people are using DuckDuckGo.com. But compared to Google, the Google has become top till now because the Google will be not only focusing on search engine, it will be occupied the entire internet. If you want to go to the DuckDuckGo.com, you want to go to the browser. So the browser means Google Chrome is a user-friendly browser. And we are using Android. Okay, lot of the products are depends on the Google. So like I think DuckDuckGo will be coming to the top. Like I will come to the competition in after some years. Okay, so like a lot of search engine, not only DuckDuckGo.com, Yandex is one of the search engine that is like on Yandex, and Bing is one of the search will be there, and Baidu, that is one of the search engine. Baidu is China-based search engine. Baidu is a China-based. China Google is not available. So that's why last session we clearly told about that audience. Which audience you want to target? Based on that, you can chase for the search engines. But every search engine, the rules and regulations will be almost similar because most of search engines are focusing on the user satisfaction. So now I come to the sitemap. I think sitemap is little bit difficult to understand for the non-technical persons, but I will give the clear guidelines. You can know the concept. After that, maybe if you are implementing your website, you can ask the developers the developers can support to you for the XML sitemap. So if you want to generate the sitemap, XML sitemap, as a SEO analyst, I am not technical. Any non-technical person also can able to implement the XML sitemap because of some tool will be available to generate XML sitemap. So simply you can go to Google search and search XML sitemap because all the things will be present in online. We want to find out which is the best tool. So like if you have mentioned this XML sitemap, you can able to find out the URL called xml-sitemaps.com. That is one of the tool. This is a free tool. Using this tool, you can prepare XML sitemap without any programming background knowledge. Okay, but if you go the developer, if you ask the developer can create the XML sitemap, but we are generating the XML sitemap. So that is the difference between developer as well as SEO analyst. So if I click the link, asking the website URL, which URL you want to generate the XML sitemap. So I mentioned one of the client project, the website URL called starinverters.in. That is one of the website will be present in online. If you want to generate the sitemap for this website, it's very simple. I can click start. The tool will be getting the URL of the inner pages and will be created a single file with the XML sitemap format. See, Usha inverters, Everest inverters, these are the URLs will be available on the starinverters.in domain. See, if you want to see all the URL of the website, if we click view URL, we can able to see these are the URLs will be available on the particular website. If you want to generate the XML sitemap, simple, you can click download your XML, automatically be downloaded in the XML format. Okay, automatically will be created in the XML format. After that, you want to upload the file into the server because the site will be present in online. Then same place you can upload the file into the server means the Google crawler will be coming to the any crawler, not only Google crawler, any crawler will be coming to the site. That every tools will be preferred for the XML language first. So in the XML file, what are the information we have mentioned that will be crawled initially. After that, it will be getting the information from the particular website. I show you, I already upload this file into the server. I show you the site, starinverters.in / I can mention the path of the XML sitemap, sitemap.xml. If I click enter, see, this is a file I download from the xml-sitemap.com tool. I have not written any programming. This is a tags program format. The XML program format will be available, but I have not write anything. I am simply download from the website. It's a tool. I am downloading from the tool and upload it to the server. They will be present in the website. If the crawler will be coming to the website and crawl the sitemap, XML sitemap, the crawler can crawl each and every page of the website in a single step. If you're not uploading this kind of XML sitemap to the website, it takes more time to crawl each and every pages. So that's why I told you the example will be book. If the book without index page, you're not able to get all the information will be in single time, like a small time. So if the index page will be available, then only you can able to get all the information. You can easily navigate and get the data. Right? That's the concept of the XML sitemap. The XML is one of the important factor of SEO technique. Okay, any SEO, like any SEO analyst, you know the technique of XML. So if you're writing the XML, automatically getting the more values. Okay, XML and after that HTML is not compulsory. Basically, HTML is for user friendly. Maybe the site having HTML sitemap, the user can easy to navigate each and every pages. So that's why people are adding for HTML sitemap. But search engine point of view, XML is very important. So if you are adding the XML, the Google can get information from your website. It will be very quick. So based on that, you can get the results. If you're not doing the sitemap, XML sitemap, the Google will crawl the URL, but takes more time. Okay, so that's why the XML sitemap is very important. Then another technique, the development point of view, that is more important to the current situations, that is called HTTP to HTTPS. So I think more people are seeing this kind of terms, HTTP and HTTPS. Generally, if I go to any website, now I go to like FITA website or organization website, fita.in, you can able to see the log. Because currently the Google says, what are the website having a HTTPS? That Google gives the priority to the particular website. That is also one of the ranking factor. If the site having a HTTPS, the Google gives the one of the points to the particular website. So initially the site will be present the HTTP. Basically HTTP means Hypertext Transfer Protocol. This is not secure. Actually this is secure. S stands for secure. What kind of secure the Google the companies are offering? Anybody know about uses of HTTPS? Anybody having a knowledge know about the HTTPS? In current, like if few years, the recent years, you can able to see every website having a HTTPS because of the Google. Google gives the ranking for the HTTP websites. The site having a security, there is HTTPS, the Google gives the priority to the particular website. The search engine gives the priority. That's why more people are transferring the HTTP to an HTTPS protocol. Okay, so what kind of securities will be sharing to the user mean? That is an end-to-end conversation. So example, like if you are accessing the bank website, in between someone will be entered and get the information about your password and username. So that will be more creating a more problem. That will be prevent using HTTPS. It will be secure the end-to-end conversation. If you are putting any information, it will directly go to the server and give the response. In between, someone will be entered and hack the information. That is not possible on the HTTPS. Okay, that is the advantage because the Google will be more level of concentration on the security purpose also in the current situation because everybody will be moving to digital. That time the security is very important. If the security is not happened, surely the people will be back to the normal way. So the Google will be more of concentration, more of give the priority to the security purpose. The HTTPS, what are the website having a HTTPS? The site, the Google, the search engine will be give the priority to the HTTPS protocols. What is HTTPS? How to purchase the HTTPS? Basically, HTTPS, that is a security. The term called SSL certificate. The term called SSL certificate. SSL. You want to purchase the certificate from the third party. Service providers will be available. You can purchase from the security domain to the service providers. If you have purchased the security certificate, then you can connect it, configure with your domain name. Then someone will be entered the website. The persons can able to see the label of log symbol in this section. If the site is not HTTP, yes, that time we are getting another label that is called the site is not secure. This kind of label you can able to see. In every browser, not only for the Chrome browser, in every browser it will be displayed that is a not secure. So that time the user point of view, like maybe if you go to the e-commerce website or bank website, the site is not secure. You getting this kind of label, surely that's not recommended. Google, the search engine is not recommend this kind of website. So if the site having HTTPS, then only the site will be coming to the search results in top positions. Otherwise, the results is not coming to the top positions. But some sites, because like for example, Anna University website, this kind of website is not having HTTPS also, the site will be coming to the top because of the visitors. The visitors having a trust about that particular website, so the Google will give you the results. But in a business point of view, the commercial point of view, if you are creating the website, if the site having HTTPS, it will be give the trust to the user, so the user can able to interact the same websites. Okay, so if you want to purchase the HTTPS, like SSL certificate, lot of websites will be available to get this kind of certificate websites. I show some example website, that is GoDaddy. GoDaddy, I think most of people remember this website because lot of TV advertisements also will be coming for GoDaddy. This is a domain and hosting selling company. So example, if you are creating the website, means you want to host some place. After that only you can able to access.
Excuse me, sir. Kindly share your screen. It's just got accidentally.
Just
Kindly
a
share your
moment.
screen. Just pressing the screen as well. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be it. Thank you.
You got it right?
Yeah, we got it. Continue.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting some questions also in space, secure communication. Okay, HTTP is connected with the server. Yes, obviously, HTTPS is connected with the server as well as domain name. So generally, not only for server, if you are purchasing the domain with the HTTPS SSL certificate, we want to configure with the server as well as we want to give the request to the particular domain name, then only it will be configured properly. Okay, if you are added only at the server, it's no use. You want to connect it with the domain name also. Facebook site is HTTPS, surely. Because like not only Facebook, some branded domains, every website will be HTTPS before Google value, before Google sharing the values. But now the Google will be focusing on the HTTPS. That's why more number of websites will be not only for the branded website. Like if the site will be new, that site also will be created with the HTTPS. Okay, so why some website shows HTTPS://www. So basically HTTP and HTTPS is same and www is different thing. Basically it's a path. Okay, because like every website, if your site having a SSL certificate, the site will be displaying on the HTTPS. If I click that link, you can able to see that HTTPS. This is a Google Meeting link. That is a secure because end-to-end conversation will be secure. The Google will be focusing that one. It will be presented HTTPS. What are the site having a log symbol? That site having a label called HTTPS, but it's not directly displayed to the user. If I double click the URL, we can able to see that HTTPS. So that kind of configuration we want to done into the developer part. Okay, so find how to purchase the SSL certificate. I take one of the example website, the site name called BigRock. That is one of the domain and hosting selling company. These sites will be offering this kind of SSL certificates. If you go to the website, you can able to see the option called security. In security tab, you can able to see the option called SSL. So if you click that SSL, you can able to get the options to purchase the certificates. So you can take for the like basically this is the warranty level will be presented, or the like user visitors level will be presented in this place. Initially, some business website will be focusing on the beginner basic package also. If you purchase this kind of package, almost is around 1,600 rupees per year. You want to pay only for SSL certificate, not for domain, not for hosting, only for HTTPS, the protocol. You want to pay almost 1,600 rupees. If you pay the money and you want to buy the domain name, and if you purchase hosting, it will be connected both together. Then, if someone will be typing the URL, it will be give the distance of the particular page. So the site having HTTPS, the Google give the more priority. So the site having a without HTTPS, that time we are getting the option called not secure label. If the site having a yes, that is a SSL certificate, that time we are getting the label called like secure lock button. Okay, once you purchase that SSL certificate, then you want to approach to the service provider because purchasing is different and configuration is different. Once you purchase, you want to contact with the service provider, same service provider, either BigRock or GoDaddy or Square Brothers. You can approach the service providers. The person will be internally preparing the certificate and configure to the website. Then only if you are typing the URL without HTTPS. For example, like I mentioned the URL http://tika.in. It will be directly transferred to HTTPS. Because of the configuration, we are doing some redirection into the internal part. So based on that, the site will be automatically redirected to HTTPS. Okay, so HTTPS is one of the important factor. If your site having, surely you can get the better improvement. Already the site will be presenting search results, maybe third or fourth position. If you are implementing HTTPS, you're getting the better results. Okay, so is it HTTPS certificate authentic from the government or it should be provided? Yes, It's not government authentic. Actually, the private companies will be monitoring the data. So basically, no, like it's not involved. Government is not involved in this particular section. The private company will be supporting to you. Okay, if the someone will be hacked your website, the service provider is responsible for you. So that's why the service providers will be preparing the concept called HTTPS. If you are connected with the website, that time you are prevented from these hackers. So it's not directly supported for the government part. There will be private sections will be monitoring all the things. Okay, if you use WhatsApp web browser will be conversion is secure. Obviously that actually like WhatsApp will be telling that is an encrypt and decrypt concept. So this data will be directly not sharing to your friends. Data will be encrypted and decrypted, then only the person can able to see the data. So the WhatsApp data will be secure, but we're not able to assure 100%, because most of hackers will be working to hack the data from the WhatsApp informations. Like usually, like sometimes WhatsApp also hacked someone. So that will be happen, but WhatsApp will be responsible for the user customer status. So basically what encrypt? Generally encrypt means that is a digitalized zeros and ones. Generally is a development part. If you are seeing every information is not directly face-to-face interaction.
Right. As you know that tortoise by itself
so
it would not work as fast as what and rabbit can walk, right? It could not run or jump like a rabbit. So, but it was steady, it has the confidence that it can compete with the rabbit, and they both started walking. The other person, the rabbit, who was overconfident, right, who was more overconfident, what he said it is, okay, I will be walking as the tortoise will always come slow. Is this nice partner to compete with me? Let it come. So it started walking under when it came across
more people are interested to
right,
learn about
under the
development
shade,
like technical things. Okay, fine, no problem. So if you have any doubt, you can ask. This is the method I'm expecting, because initially I started, I felt people are understand or not for the technical side, but surely more people are asking a doubts. Surely I can get some confidence. I can teach in depth in the technical part. Okay. So this is the method you can purchase the HTTPS. The first thing, sitemap you want to implement, and second thing you want to implement the HTTPS protocol. Surely you are getting the improvement of the particular website. So you have any doubt on HTTPS? Any doubts will be available on HTTPS to HTTP? I think no. Okay, fine. So I can go to the another topic that is also will be related to technical, but that will be more useful. You can able to see the results also in the websites. That is called canonical tag. So canonical is one of the condition. So I take one example for this one also. Same I take for the star inverters. Basically that is one of the static websites, the HTML website. So I went to the URL called starinverters.in. I'm seeing the page. The content will be available on this page. The same information will be available on another page of the same website. See, now the content will be available. Now I click the URL. See that URL starinverters.in. Now if I click same home button, the URL will be changed, but content will stay. Okay, the URL will change. The content is same. So the single information will be available on two different URL. Why this kind of URL will be displaying means, generally if you are purchasing domain and hosting, domain is nothing but the name of the website like starinverters.in, and hosting you want to upload the file into the cloud, then only we can able to see the web page in online. So that is a storage called hosting. If we connected domain and hosting, in the hosting we are uploading the website. Say example, I have some templates will be there. So this is a local template. This is the method we are developing the website in locally. After develop the website, we will upload the website to the online. After develop the website, after completion of the project, we upload this website to the online. Now it will be present in the local system. So whatever you are seeing in online, the same method will be present, it will be give the look and feel, but the page will be available on the local system, local space. These files, if you are uploaded to the online, okay, that time the page, this is the home page, we are allowed the home page name called index. After this page will be uploaded to the online, the index will be connected to the domain name. That's why if your type will be star inverters, the page will be, index page will be coming to the hosting the first page. At same time, if I click home, you are getting the another URL called index.html. The page is one, but it will be displaying in two different URL. That time Google getting confusion, the search engine will be getting confusion. The same single place having a two-way, two routes will be available means you take some time to decide and choose one way, right? The single office having a two-way to enter the office. You are new to the office. If you come to the place, you can think first. You can think which is the best route. After the conclusion, you are coming. You can go to any one of the route. You can take for any one of the route. The same method. The search engine will be entered the website. It will be saying starinverters.in. That is one of the website. That is a URL. Another URL will be available starinverters.in/index.html. There are two URL will be available. Which one we want to index to the search engine? Okay, which one we want to index to the search engine? Because search engine will be not only displaying for title and description, it will be displaying on the URL also. For example, I am searching for inverters in Chennai. This way, it will be displaying on the not only title and description, it will be displaying on the URL. So that time, which URL you want to displaying onto the search engine? It's getting some confusion. After that decision, like Google will take any one of the URL, either starinverters.in or starinverters.in/index.html. Okay, that time, if the Google will be think and give the results, mean the thinking time is waste. So you can add one tag called canonical tag. Using this tag, you can tell me to the search engine, both the URL are same. If you add the command to the search engine, the Google will be understand very clearly. Then the Google will be considered any one of the URL, it will be stored into the search results. Now, if I copy the index.html with the starinverters.in/index.html, I go to the search results, I can mention the URL, exact URL, I click enter. See, the index.html is not displaying into the place, only starinverters.in, the domain name only displaying onto the search results. Because in this website, we have added the command called canonical tag. We have added the command called canonical tag. See, this is the tag. We have mentioned the tag called, this is the source code, this is the index page, that is the source code. We are mentioning the tag called link rel equal to canonical. Rel is nothing but relationship. The condition, relationship condition, this source code page and this domain will be same. So the Google will be considered, okay, the starinverters.in is a primary URL of the particular page. So the Google will be indexing the starinverters.in this section. The point is, the same information will be displaying in two URL. Surely we want to implement the canonical tag condition. If the condition will be implemented, the Google is not getting any confusion. It will be give the results properly. Otherwise, the Google takes some time. If the Google taking a time, that will be difficult to get the results in 1 month or 2 months. If you are difficult to understand the URL, surely the Google take more time to give the results to the user. So that is why I tell you the technical part is very important. The URL problem will be happen to the website. You're not getting the better results. Okay, the tag called canonical tag, that is one of the important tag. This tag is not, developer is not directly mentioned. As a SEO analyst, we want to tell, if SEO analyst want to tell to the developer to add the canonical tag. Because the canonical tag is not directly displaying to the client, directly displaying to the user. The user can able to see the website and design all the things. The user is not worried about the canonical tag. But as a SEO analyst, we want to worry about the canonical tag. If you're not adding this canonical tag, the Google is getting more time to give the results in search engine. So the marketing will be take more time. So the client is not agree that, not accept that one. So the client will be expecting immediate results. This kind of delay will be happen, surely it take more time to give the results. That time the client is not happy. So better you can implement this kind of tags into the website, you're getting the more values. Okay, so this is a tag is only for the SEO analyst point of view. We want to remember this tag. Surely the developers is not at that one. Okay, fine. I think you can understand. Hope you all the people can understand. Or you have any doubt, you can ask. Yeah, almost is a duplicate content. Yes, actually, like Mr. Vasundhara ma'am will be asking the question like identifying canonical tag in duplicate content. Generally, the Google will be identify the duplicate content, but before going to see the content, the Google give the first Google will be crawling the URL. That the URL having a problem, URL having a two different URL going to the same page. That time surely the Google is not give the value. So obviously the Google will be matching the content also because the duplicate content will be available on the same website. URL will be different, and that's why they consider the Google is considered duplicate content. Okay, so the content will be available in single page only. That is not duplicate. The content will be available in single page. The URL will be duplicate. Two URL will be available. So that time the Google is not give the value, but canonical tag directly is not seeing the duplicate content. The canonical tag is morely focusing on the URL point of view. The URL is good, automatically the Google will be next level of Google will be getting the content. The content is duplicate, that is the page is not getting a good quality. Okay, so the URL is more important for the search engine point of view. The next thing, the criteria for the development point of view, everybody, like not only for search engine, sometimes the site getting more time to load, surely people are not engaged on the website. So that is a factor we will discuss about website speed. If the site speed is it takes more time to load, surely the people is not spending the time on seeing this content. So you want to maintain the speed is very important. Usually the time speed will be maximum 2 seconds. The page will be loaded 2 seconds, that is very good. Maybe 2 to 3 seconds also will be manageable. If more than 5 seconds or 6 seconds, sometimes it takes 30 seconds also. Say example, I go to one of the website, that is a news website. The news website may be getting a more content. The news website getting a more content. See, now the page will be open, but the site is not completely load. Now only the site will be load. So it's taking more time to load because of the content. The content will be available on the website, or in backend programming will be very higher, or the images will be the high quality images will be there. The site take more time to load. So we want to find out the speed, that is very important. So how to find out the website speed? Some tools will be available to find out the website speed. Otherwise, like later on we will discuss about Webmaster tool in later sessions. The Webmaster tool will be displaying the site speed. But now I tell you, because that is also a technical part, we want to consider that one. Simply you can go to Google and search for website speed test. You can able to find out website speed test sites will be there. One other tool called Google Page Speed Insight. This tool is one of the good tool. Using this tool, you can find out any website speed. But generally, the website will be vary time to time because the server response also very important. But the average time is very important. So now I enter this tool. I can mention any one of the URL. I take for the URL will be Spice Rental. That is, I take for one of the URL. I wait for the particular place and click analyze. It will be analyzing the speed of the website. If the speed is good, if the tool will be telling the speed is good, okay, that's not a problem because sometimes it will be very, if I refresh the page, may or not will be taking some time. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, till 10 also is not, site is not completely processed. But that will be happen time to time. But this tool will be getting the average level of analysis will be declared to you. Like in mobile, the tool will be the mark will be 50%. It's called average. 50 to 89 is come to the average. The site is not satisfied, but it will be okay. Okay, so if the site will be 90 and above, that is a good site, good speed. You see now, like it take more than 10 seconds, the site will be open. Okay, that's why you will give the mark will be 50 to 89. In between the mark you can get. Maybe you take 20 seconds or 30 seconds, it will be come to the poor mark. And now you are seeing in the mobile device. The same method, if you want to see in the desktop, you get the option to desktop results will be 57. That is very less. Okay, because most of developers will be focusing on like desktop screen only. The desktop will be very fast, not only the client will be satisfied, because mostly people are not, the client is not seeing in the mobile. Maybe in current situation, most of people are seeing the mobile devices, but mostly developers will be developing the website, that time we're focusing on the desktop screen. So desktop speed also very less, is more difficult to get the results in search results. Because the search engine will be focusing on the website speed also. Why the tool will be give the mark for 50 to 89. That reasons also available in down. So these are the reasons the site will be getting more time to load. Okay, reduce initial server response time. The server, like we are hosted one place, the server response is less. That's why it takes more time to load. Okay, so and rendering blocking sources. Generally, if you are creating the website, any website, in backend, lot of script will be loaded. If too many script will be entered the website, it takes more time to load. For example, Amazon, Flipkart, this is the biggest website, lot of content, lot of images will be available. But why? How the site will be loading very quick, very fast, because of the server. Amazon having a own server will be there, own cloud will be there. Using the cloud will be balancing the server capacity based on that Google, like the Amazon will be sharing the data to the user. But this kind of small website like industry business website having is depending on the another server companies, service providers. For example, GoDaddy, BigGraph, iPage, Square Brothers, lot of companies will be available. That companies will be offering the server to these kind of sites. Maybe the server companies is not good quality of site, quality of server you don't have, surely it will be affecting your website speed. So that time you want to approach the server companies, and if you are raising any ticket, that time the company will be supporting to you or give the better options to you. Because like lot of servers will be there, cloud hosting, and then like cloud advanced hosting will be available, like Amazon Web Service. Amazon Web Service, one of the company, one of the product using this Amazon Web Service also you can able to host your website. That's very fast, and Google Cloud will be there, and Microsoft Cloud will be there. That is the biggest product. You want to pay more money for the server. So that's why like small companies are not accept that kind of money. So it will take searching for the middle level companies. But maybe some maybe like you are releasing the results, Bharatya University or any universities are releasing the website. Surely 100% sure the site the company is not using for the normal server. It will be using for the bigger cloud service. Then only you can able to manage the results. Otherwise, it will be down in between. So the server response is very important. That's why the tool will be telling that site affected with the server response. And the main thing is the blocking resource. That is a script will be available. You want to ask the developer. The developer will be simplify the script. If the script will be added 10 lines, it will be simplified and it will be added to the bottom. That time these kind of issues does not happen. So you want to ask for the developers. The developers will be clear that this kind of blocking resource errors and serve images injection generation. Okay, so I think this is a new for all, because generally like everybody is seeing the images with the format of PNG, JPEG, that is called JPG, and GIF. This kind of extension, more people are seeing the images. But now images are transferred to the next generation. That is called web format. The images is not designed in the PNG or JPEG. That is a web format. Okay, the web format, I show you how the image will be presented. I have a tool will be available. I will show you how to change that normal JPG or PNG image into web format. Because if the image will be in a PNG or JPEG, anyone can download and edit the image. But the image will be in a web format, WEBP, web format. The person is not directly download the image and edit the image. So that is one of the advantage will be there. How to create that kind of image? First, you can create the image in the JPEG or PNG format in using Photoshop or some other lot of tools will be available to create an image. Okay, once you create the image in the JPG or PNG, in a lot of formats will be there. Once you create the format like JPEG format, you can convert to web format using some online tools. This is one of the website. easeofgif.com is one of the website. Using this website, you can able to convert the image into the web format. Okay, it will be supporting for the any devices. Okay, for example, sometimes in a laptop we don't have a photo viewer, or in mobile we don't have a photo viewer. If the image will be in a web format, you can able to view. Okay, that is a new generation format. If you are adding this kind of new generation format, the file size will be ready. The file size will be compressed. If you are adding the JPG with a 1 MB file size, the same image, if you are added convert to the web format, it will be less than 1 MB will be possible. I will show you one image I take. I download the image from Google now. For example, I go to Google and search. I take for digital marketing and search and getting the image, one image from the Google. I go to the image search. Now I see some image. I can click that open new tab. I download the image. The image will be downloaded from the JPEG format, JPG format. I download now. If you want to see the file size of the particular image, I can go to the downloads. That is the first image we have created. So this is the image. Now I show you what is the file size of the image. I click properties. You can able to see the file size of the images in this section, or you can go to the detail. You can able to clear data about the file size and all the things. So these are dimensions will be available for this image. Okay, so the overall the file size will be 8.41 KB will be available. The dimension will be 300 cross 168 dimension will be there. The dimension is nothing but width and height. Okay, so this is the size will be there. The overall file size will be 8.41 KB. Now I will convert this image into the web format. There is a new generation format. I go to the tool. I can upload the URL. I can upload the image. This is the image I downloaded latest. Then I can open. The image will be uploaded to this place. Then I click upload. It will be changed to the web format. Now everything the option called convert to web format. Click convert to web format. The image will be downloaded to the web format. Then I can open image in new tab, or I can save an image. This is the image name. Now I download it. I can mention like Pita 5010 something. I can mention the name. Then I will save the file. See, the image will be converted to the web format. See the icon that will be displaying in the web format. If you want to see the image, normal method only you can click that link. It's open into the browser. See, it will be open the browser. You don't need to download any photo of your software or anything. Simply you can download it. Simply you can see the information in the browser. That is a web format. If the images are web format, surely the file size will be reduced. So now this is the image. See, the file size will be 6 KB. The same image will be present in the JPEG format will be 9 KB or 8 point something the KB will be there. But now the image file size will be come to the 6 KB. Okay, so this is the advantage. Like this is the format we want to change the file size. Okay, file size in the JPEG format, because if you are changing the format to the web format, the Google gives a more priorities, because in future it will be focusing on the web format only. So better if you maybe in future if you are suggesting someone to create an image, better you can recommend for the web format. It will be showing to the any browsers and not into display using for any softwares. Okay, fine. So these are the things is very important for the development point of view. If you are maintaining this kind of improvement, surely the site will be getting fast. It's not only focusing on search engine. Generally, search engine is focusing only on the user alone. The user will be satisfied, the search engine will give the results. So that's why more number of the Google will be thinking in depth of technical part, the site speed and all the things. Okay, any tips to improve the search engine speed in the particular site? Yeah, of course, that is why you can use for these kind of tools to improvement, because these kind of issues if they are cleared, surely you are getting the better improvements. Okay, it's not only for search engine point of view, the user point of view also will be more satisfied. So you can try this kind of tool, it will be give the proper information to you. You can share the results to the developers to rectify all the things. And unused JavaScript, unused CSS, these all the things will become to the development issues. Because most of time, actually, I told you like already I'm having a development experience. That time, if you're creating the website, I'm not focusing on the loading time and all the things. First, we are focusing on the site look and feel. That time, unwanted code will be available on the website. We not consider that one because it's not displaying to the user. Why we have to consider that one? If you consider and delete the code, it takes some time. Mostly developers are not like that. So generally maximum as soon as possible you want to complete the project means the developers is not focusing on the speed on the thing. Maybe the client will be raising the queries, that time only you are focusing on the speed. So if you are deleted unused CSS file, CSS is nothing but it's a style, like colors, that kind of code if you mentioned. If you remove that kind of words into the website, surely you get some improvements. Okay, so these are the things we want to add it. In the technical point of view, that's we mentioned the call sites, website speed, test speed. You can, lot of tool will be available, like Pingdom is one of the tool. Using this also, you can able to find out that this is the speed, all the things. And one of the major technique that is called page freshness and site freshness. Actually, yesterday, like last session or today, we are more focusing on search, how to implement search engine results, and all the things we discussed. But some website, without doing anything, like not HTTPS, not like other thing, canonical tag, and anything is not implemented, but the site getting more values, more improvement, it will be displayed on search results. How it is possible? Because of the page freshness. Okay, any questions?
Well, why breakdown of that?
Now it will be okay, sir?
Now it's okay, sir. Now it's okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so the major things will be like page freshness and site freshness, because most of website owners don't know about how to optimize the website for search engine, but that site will be getting more improvement because of the page freshness and site freshness concept. Page freshness is nothing but you are updating the content in the same website. If you have created the website, if you are uploading more content frequently, surely you are getting 100% results in search engine. Because the search engine will be expecting the fresh content. If the search engine having a good number of fresh content, the search engine will give the more priorities to that kind of website. Without doing anything like title, description, all the things, you forget, you can add the information properly to the user and refreshing the content frequently, you are getting the more results. So how you refresh the page? So refresh the page means like already the existing content removed and adding the new content, that is not refreshment. Keep updating some additional content. Okay, if you are adding a more content in a single time, it's not recommended. If you have created the website with a 2 paragraph or 3 paragraph of content, after like 1 month, after 2 months, if you are adding some additional paragraph and 1 or 2 lines, you keep updating regularly the same web page, that time the Google crawler will be crawling more time to the single page. That time the Google will be give the more value to the particular page. That is called page authority. So if you are updating the page regularly, the Google give the value to the particular page. The concept of page rank, Google will give the more ranking signal to the particular freshness sections. We will analyze. We will see how much of result we got, how much of improvement, how much of authority we will get. There's some tool will be available. Using this tool, we can able to measure the page freshness areas. So example I take for Fita website. We are frequently like we are taking the designs based on the freshness concept. Like if I show the website, this is the website. Now I go to one of the pages. Example, I go to digital marketing. is one of the page will be available. See, this is the new design we are added. We added huge number of content in this website, but it's not affecting the user friendly. Because we are added the content, the user need to read, the person, if we click the plus symbol, the person can able to see the content. Okay, we added more content. If you scroll down, you can able to see more content in the same pages. See, additional informations is not need to mention, but if you are adding the more content, the Google give the more priority. Okay, so these are the contents we are added infrequently, not for the single day, single time. We are added almost, we have 8 or 9 years of web industry experience. In this 8 years, we are keep updating regularly, show the site getting a more values. Okay, how we measure the page quality? Some tools will be available. Using this tool, you can able to measure the quality of the website. The tool name called Mozebar. The tool name called Mozebar. That is one of the toolbar. That is one of the extension in Chrome. If you are added the extension to the Chrome, you can able to see the quality of the each and every pages. Okay, I tell you how to install the toolbar into the website. Simply you can go to Google search and search Chrome Web Store extension, or go search for Google Web Store. You can get the link called Chrome Web Store. So it will be available on all the browsers. In Firefox, having option called add-ons. In Chrome, you will be mentioned called Chrome Web Store. In this place, you can add the extension called Mozebar. If you search for Mozebar, you can get the application name called Mozebar. This toolbar you want to install first. I already installed, that's why I'm not getting any label. Otherwise, you're getting the label called Add to Extension. I already installed, that toolbar will be displaying at the top of the page. The toolbar will be mentioned in this section. After you install, if you want to see the quality of the pages, simply you can click, double click, you can get the color blue, it will be changed to blue color. So the tool will be added to the top of the page. Once the toolbar will be added, you want to create an account in this Mozebar. I already created, but I will be displaying the cookies. So better I log out, and then I think I not log in now. I can click login. I have account. It's a simple account only. You can create directly. So once I enable this toolbar, automatically you can able to see the authority of the each and every pages. If I go to the website, see this page authority will be out of 100. The page authority will be 61. Okay, like 20 and above or 30 and above is a good quality website. This page having a 61 page authority. So this is almost 2013 and 2012 we created the website. This site almost 5 years of experience, 5 years old domain, but this site only having 11 page authority. Because the page is not adding a content frequently, but this site will be adding a more content frequently. So we getting a more number of quality to the particular page. So this is the one of the biggest factor we getting a more top results. Okay, so better you can try, like if you are creating the blog, free blogs also, even if creating the free blog, if you keep updating the content to the same page, surely you're getting the more number of improvement. That will be help to get the results in top. So that is called page authority. If you are adding a more content frequently, the page authority will be increasing day by day. The page authority will be like average will be like 30 to 40 is a good range. We are getting 61. That is very high for this business website. Maybe if you're searching for Facebook, that kind of website, or I go to Dinamalar, say I go to the Dinamalar website, the Dinamalar will be having only 60. This page, more number of engage, only 60, only we're getting authority. Each and every page, the authority will be changed. If I click the link, the page authority will be changed. Because the page authority is for each and every pages, not for all the pages. So now the toolbar will be entered, means it will be displaying the authority. It will be changed, not for the 60, you're getting some other page authority will be possible. Actually, it will be loading now. So once you load it properly, it will be getting the results in this section. So each and every page, the page authority will be changed. Now if I go to home page, the page authority will be maybe changed. Okay, it will be load. I think the cookies will be there. I log out and come one more again, like automatically it will be displayed to the page authority. So this is a better tool. You can able to analyze the quality of your website. how much quality you are getting now, you can able to analyze in these sections. Okay, so you have any doubt into the course bar or page refresh? Okay, I think other people's, if you ask any doubt that it is more interactive, we can able to go to the next level, that will be more improvement. You can tell me like any doubt means you can tell me, like I will give the answer for that one. So bad link also affected the search engine. I think this question is yesterday also I seen the same question, like bad links also affect the search engine. Surely it will be affect the search engine results. If your site having a bad links is nothing but like irrelevant links. Okay, generally we will discuss this bad link concept into the off-page optimization. If you are adding the bad link, that will be surely affecting to the performance and page authority. Okay, so if you are having more number of irrelevant links you are getting for your website, surely will be affected. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, Subramanian sir, any doubts?
What more birds, sir?
So basically, bad actually is not a bad, is not correct term. It's a quality irrelevant links. Generally, like in off-page optimization, the next session we are discussing how to get reference to the website. Okay, if you are not getting an irrelevant reference, that is considered as a bad link. Okay, say example is a training center. We are getting the reference from related places, like one of the education center will be referring FITA, that is a good reference. Irrelevant place, say example some hotel will be referring for FITA, that is called irrelevant reference, that is called bad links, bad reference. Okay, that we can discuss in the off-page optimization. That is the mostly we are focusing on off-page area, but now we are focusing on the technical areas. Okay. So page freshness is one of the important concept, and the site freshness is also one of the factor will be there, because some website is not possible to do the page freshness. Say example e-commerce website. See, if you have created the website e-commerce website, we are not able to add more content to the same page. Okay, that time we can implement the like another area that is called like site freshness concept. Okay, site freshness means any page, not only for the single page, any page you can keep updating the content, that will be give the more priority to the primary domain. Say example, your website we have mentioned the concept called blog and job opening. We are frequently adding the information to the blog. Say example, if I click blog, see lately we have mentioned top 10 Python libraries. That is one of the content we posted into the FITA website. If someone will be click that post, see the URL, this URL will be created into the FITA website only. So lot of content will be adding to the site, that time the site getting a value. So example, Baradar University will be offering more number of degree program. Every degree program, every success of degree programs will be give the value to the Baradar University, it's a single name. After that, now the university will be launching a new program. It will be easy to reach all the people because of the name of the organization. The university having a good name, the university will be launching a new course. That new course also will be easy to reach to the others because of the name. The same method is a single website. We are adding the more content. The content will be adding to the same domain name. That time the domain getting a value. After that, if we are adding a new page into the same website, that page also getting additional values. Okay, so example, this is a new post. Recently we are added one post. This is not a course. Generally we are sharing to the information to the users like job openings and the other technical skills we are sharing to the users using the blog. We are keep updating the blog into the same website, FITA website. That time automatically we getting the quality to the domain also. See, domain authority will be coming to the 43. The domain authority is a single, is not changing to the each and every page, but page authority will be changing each and every page. Okay, if you are getting the domain authority, after that if you are adding any URL to the same page, same website, the page also getting the quality. Okay, so that's why we want to add for the like blog or regular update areas like frequently asking question, FAQ, or like we are added blog and forums. We can lot of tabs will be there. You can add a tab event and updates, news and updates. Even in this method, if you are keep updating the new, creating the new pages, that is called site freshness. If you are done page freshness, site freshness concept in the website, you are getting more number of traffic. It's 100% sure because like Google, the search engines give the more value for the content. If the content is good, the Google will be getting the information. But thing is, if you are optimizing the other techniques, the Google is easy to understand. Otherwise, the Google take more time to understand all the things and give the results. That is the difference. Okay, so that is why more number of websites will be present in online and without SEO, implementing SEO technique, that kind of websites also coming to the top because of the page freshness and site freshness. Okay, so yeah, any doubts? Actually, I'm asking every topic the doubts or not. Otherwise, like next session, you can tell me any doubts, I can clear you. Otherwise, we will continue because a lot of content will be available. I can go to the next step. Next page freshness, site freshness. Next thing will be broken URL. If the page having a broken URL means you're not able to access that particular page. Okay, the page having a broken link. Say example, I show you. I go to the product page. I have the report will be there. So based on that, I can take. I always like maybe sometimes we are accessing. If you are go to the Google and search any one of the link, but the page is not accessible, you are getting this kind of errors. After searching in Google, you are getting this kind of errors. That is called 404 error. This is called 404 error. Page not found error. If you are getting a more number of 404 error in your website, that is also will be dropping your result. So if you're getting this kind of 404 errors in the website, you want to ask the developer to clear this kind of 404 errors. Otherwise, you can drop the search results. So you can able to find out the broken links using some tools will be available. Using this tool, you can able to find out. This is one of the link I have mentioned. This is one of the toolbar. If you want to find out any broken links will be available on the website, means you can go to this tool and go to the link. I can mention the same URL. I can search for the star invert of the domain. If I clear the URL, it will find out any broken links will be available or not to the website. I enter the domain and then I click check, asking a captcha. See, the tool will be analyzed. I'm not going to each and every page and analyze. The tool will be analyzing all the informations and finally it will give the result. What are the page is not accessible? Okay, so based on that, we will give the report to the developer. The developer want to solve the issues. If you're not focusing that one, this is one of the major issues. So that Google will be dropping your results. Too many of drop links. Only one link is not affected. Too many of not accessing pages will be there in the website, that will be affected. See, the tools will be finalized. This is a 404 found issues will be there. These are the pages we not able to access. But this URL will be available on website, but the search will be crawling, go to the crawl the particular page, the crawler is not able to find out. For example, I can click the link. See, this will be initially like before 5 years, this kind of font URL will be available, but the Google will be deleted this kind of font now. So this URL will be available on the website. That's why this kind of access will be not found, it should be presented. And another link, 2column2.html, that is one other page. That is also currently not available to the server. So that is also 404. If you are having this kind of issues, that will be affecting your quality of your websites. Okay, so better you can using this tool, you can able to analyze the broken links to each and every website. Any website you can check. Okay, next thing. Till now we discussed all the things. Will be the development point of view. What are the things we want to focus? That things we covered till now. Okay, so On-page optimization, after that, we are focusing more on a development technical point of view. But now, that is one of the interesting part, competitor analysis. So generally, competitor analysis means if you are optimizing your website, the same method others also implemented. You can able to see your competitor's performance using some tool. Based on the analyzation, you can improve your website. Maybe the competitor will be doing a multiple way of marketing. You are doing only SEO. Using this competitor analysis, you can able to see the competitors will be doing only SEO or other activities. Based on that, you can improve your strategy, the marketing strategy in the digitalized. If you want to analyze the competitor analysis, you have a lot of tools will be available. One of the famous tool called SEMrush. SEMrush is one of the tools. Using this tool, you can able to see the competitors' work, or you can able to audit your website also. Okay, now I go to the tool. SEMrush, that is one of the website. I enter the website. Basically, this is a paid tool. Okay, so it's not a free tool, it's a paid tool, but you can able to access one website free of cost. You can decide any website you can check. Now, I can take as a competitor as PITA. PITA is our organization, but I don't want to add for another URL. Better I try for the PITA website. If I mention the URL pita.in, I can able to see the report of the particular website. Let's assume there is a competitor website. I can mention the URL as pita.in. You can able to see all the areas in depth. Okay, so now it's come to the domain overview. A lot of options will be available. It take more time. Almost it take like 40 to 50 hours will be needed for explaining all the things. Better I do some major areas. First I will choose for India. In PITA website, how the website will be performing in India. First thing, like will be mentioned is authority score. That is called page authority. So we see this authority in the Moz tool. The same domain authority will be displaying onto the place. In single place, you can able to analyze. And organic traffic. How much of organic traffic we are getting for the particular website. And paid search traffic. Paid advertisement, that is a different thing. That is called like if you want to pay the money to Google and you run the advertisement, that concept called Google Ads. So we are doing that one also, like how much of traffic we are getting through paid ads. And backlink. Actually, a few minutes before Devi ma'am, I think some people are asking for backlink. So that is a backlink. We are getting a reference. How much of backlinks we are getting? How much of reference we are getting? That information will be displayed. The reference is very important. That is also will be presented. So let's say assume that is a competitor website. So you can take like compare to your website, how much of authority the site having. Maybe your site having 22, this site having a 43. You want to focus how to improve your authority. So improve the authority means you want to refresh your page and getting more of direct traffic. That then the authority will be increased. So using method, you can able to analyze your competitor level and advertisements in display method. There is a banner format. And keywords in country base. How many keywords are indexed in India? That is almost 6,000 keywords we are indexed. The 6,000 keywords we are results will be present in search engine. And traffic trends will be there. How much of traffic we are getting through organic, how much of traffic we are getting through paid ads. And results, most of results we are in the top positions. Almost we are PITA, we are handling 120 courses, 120 plus courses we are handling now. Most of courses we are in the top. We are doing the digital marketing strategy, especially SEO part. So we are getting the more of organic results. That information will be displayed. How much of SERP? SERP means search engine result position. How much of positions will be displaying on the future sections and keywords in top 3. So example, I go to October. In top 3 position, almost 311 keywords will be present in top 3 position on our website, and 4 to 10 position will be available. 338 keywords will be available on 4 to 10 position. So this kind of data we can able to see how much of keywords we are performing well, how much of keyword we want to improve the position. All the things we can able to analyze in the section. And top organic keywords. What are the keywords we are indexed? and which portion will be there, how much of volume. I think last session you have seen like a keyword research. In this keyword research, how much of volume, search volume will be available for the particular keyword. But this tool will be displaying the same information. This keyword will be displaying at the first portion. This keyword volume will be around 2600 volume will be available. That kind of information will be present in these sections. And organic traffic, a lot of areas will be available. If you have a free time, you can go to see the tool. You can get better idea about your competitors and you can check any website. But the site will be done some SEO technique, then you can get additional information. Otherwise, you're not getting this kind of additional information like keywords and other things you're not able to find out. Only traffic, how much of traffic you get, that kind of information you can be able to analyze. And competitors also. In Google search, in Fita website will be coming to the top. Others also available in first page, second or third portion. What are the sites are coming to the competition? That sites also presented in the sections. So this is a tool will be displaying the competitor traffics and other information without any access from your website owners. Any website you can able to see. That is a special of these sites. Okay, that is a concept called competitor analysis. That is a lot of tools will be available in a real time industries. We are using this kind of tools. We are analyzing the competitor traffics and other things. In a classes, we take for one project. We are detailed. We are going to the competitor analysis areas. But if you have a knowledge about competitor analysis tool, you can go to any website. You can be able to check. Basically, these are the tasks for you. This is purely the interesting oriented competitor analysis. You not implement anything. You can able to monitor your other competitor informations. And audit. So generally audit means if you created a website, once you implement the technique, SEO technique, after that, we want to check, right, that is a correct or not, you done correct or not, your job is correct or not. So using this tool, you can able to see the tool name called website audit. The concept called website audit. Lot of tools will be available. Not to do anything manually. Lot of tools will be available to audit these sections. Okay, so I have a tool that mostly these kind of tools will be a paid tool. I have access. I have tool access. So based on that, I get one report. Previously, I take the report. I show you for understanding purpose. This is one of the company report. The site name called webceo.com. This is a website I generated the report. This is a reporting tool. Okay, it's not a digital marketing company, it's a reporting tool. The tool will be offering the report of the website. I show you the report. After you enter the tool, if you are adding the website URL, the tool will be telling what are the keywords you are mainly focused, how much of search volume will be happen for this keyword, and which portion currently your site will be presented. Then your competitor traffic, how much of traffic you have and your competitors having this traffic. So a lot of sites will be listed in this place. My site will be starinventors.in, but the site will be listed other sites. These are competitor sites. Compared to other sites, only one site having a traffic, that will be 10,000 plus traffic will be there. The site called Sulekha.com. I think most of you know about Sulekha. That is one of the business directory. The business directory also having an inventor category. That's why this also is come to the competitor site. And Alexa, there is one of the tool will be available in industry. This tool will be this Amazon tool. This tool will be give the ranking to the each and every website, similar to Moz1. The Moz tool, similar to the Alexa, also give the rank. Thus, the information will be there. The Alexa ranking will be highest to lower. If the site having a lowest mark, that is a good quality website. So 1000 below is a good quality, very good quality website, because Alexa will be starting the ranking will be lakhs, thousands, then numbers. Okay, so the 1000 below only one site will be there. So my site is not listed in the Alexa because maybe the site will be having a more number of improvement need for the particular website. That's why the site is not displaying onto the Alexa ranking. And technical SEO we discussed now. You can able to see 404 issues. We see one separate tool for 400 issue finding. These are tool will be displayed. What are the URLs will be not accessible, that will be displayed in this place. And slow response. These are the pages, take some time, more time to load, almost 2.81 seconds will be need to load the page. Less than 2 seconds is good, that will be displayed in this place. And broken image is not available. So this tool will be audit the complete information of your website. This is called technical SEO part, technical audit. Today we discuss this thing only. Okay, and another thing, SEO point of view, on-page SEO, like description tag, like last session, maybe you've seen that meta description tag. The tags is not mentioned these web pages that will be displayed, and H1 tag, that is one of the criteria will be available. Lot of criteria will be displayed in these sections. So using this tool, you can able to monitor the things. It's purely a reporting tool. Okay, the competitor link profile, that is called backlinks. How many reference we are getting on each and every website, that is also will be displayed. That information we can able to see in this part. And social citations. Maybe the site having a social signals. Compared to others, what kind of signals you have, that information also you can able to see in this place. Okay, so these are the informations you can able to see, this kind of tools. The tools is more helpful to you to come to the next level of preparations, because if based on the tool report only, we are come to the finalization, the site will be work, the site will be good or not. The site will be having a more number of technical issues. We are asking client to solve, we can ask the developer to solve the issues. Otherwise, if you are implementing the only SEO technique, you are not getting the good results. Okay, these all the things we want to focusing on the on-page and technical SEO sections. Okay, why we are doing these things? Why we are focusing on technical SEO and on-page factors? Because if we are adding all the things, the Google, the search engine give the value to your website. How? How the Google will be give the values? Because each and every search engine having a lot of algorithms. Each and every search engine having a lot of algorithms. Based on the algorithms, the Google gives the values. So you want to know about algorithms also. Otherwise, you're not able to get the better improvement, because the SEO is not a new thing. Almost, I'm working in the SEO section almost 7.5 years, almost 8 years. Previously, on the development part, that time also coordinating with the SEO people. So the SEO section will be started almost 2005 and 2006. More number of people are focusing on SEO areas. So till now, the more number of changes will be happened on the Google algorithms. So you want to know about the algorithms, I will show some of the algorithm details in this place. So first algorithm called Panda. Panda is one of the algorithm. The algorithm will be first launched on 2011, February month. The Panda will be updated. The rollout will be done. This algorithm will be more number of focusing on the duplicate content, duplicate or plagiarized or thin content. The site, I initially told in the starting session, the site having less number of content, the Google crawler is not crawl properly. The thin content and copied content, duplicate content will be there. Surely the algorithm is not give the value to your website. Okay, so we want to focusing on the good number of content in the website, then only you are getting the more number of results. Then this is one of the major algorithm. Panda is one of the major algorithm, but algorithms will be not stable. It will be changed. It will be, the factors will be changed. The 5 years before, most of people are not accessing the website in mobile, but now people are using mobile device. Okay, so the algorithms will be updated for the mobile point of view. The site is mobile friendly, the Google gives the value to the sites. So the Panda will be focusing on the content point of view. And another algorithm will be there, an algorithm name called Penguin. Penguin is one of the algorithm. It will be morely focusing on our next session topics, like that is called off-page optimization. The reference link, someone will ask for the bad link. If we are adding a bad link, we are getting the more number of bad reference link, that will be monitoring the Penguin website. The Penguin will be monitoring each and every quality, every reference. The reference is good, the Penguin will be give the values. That Penguin will be started launched on April 24 and 2012. Most of algorithms will be launched in between of 2011 to 2016. After that, now that algorithm will be updated and give the proper result to the user. But that time, more number of people are engaged on the digital point. So the Google will be updating a lot of algorithm and give the better result to the user. The same method, other search engines also like Yahoo, Bing, others also will be updating the algorithm. But compared to Google, that algorithm will not efficient like to the user. But Google will be more number of focusing on user results. So that's why the Google will be coming to the top. Okay, like that is one of the algorithm called Pencoin. Pencoin is fully focusing on the off-page optimization. I'm getting some questions. I will give some answers like for that one. SEMrush is analysis only based on the Google search engine? No, it's not only focusing on Google search engine. It will be give the others data also, but you want to go to the paid version. And another thing I'm getting asked is there any restriction to audit the third-party website? Of course, if you are auditing the third-party website, you can audit like a more of search engine point of view research you can able to audit. But internally, the content, the site source code or some script will be added to the website. That information you are not able to audit into the free versions. If you are given access to the particular third-party website, that only you can able to access. So, example, Web2 SEO will be give the limited results. If I add one script, some tool will be offering the script. If I add the script into the website, that time we can get in-depth data. In-depth data means how many visitors will be coming per session per day. Okay, so that kind of information we can analyze it with the script only. Without script, without any data, without any adding a code, we are not able to get in-depth data. More of SEO point of results only can able to audit this kind of websites. Okay, fine. So I come to the algorithm point. Like Panda is one of the algorithm, and another algorithm called like Pencoin, that is one of the important algorithm. And third algorithm called Hummingbird algorithm. The Hummingbird algorithm will be launched on 2013. It is morely focusing on the keyword stuffing and low quality content. The site having a very low quality of content, the Google is not give the value. Is full-fledged is focusing, Hummingbird will be focusing on that kind of areas. Okay, and queries, if the person will be using for example like a university result, this is the word you are optimizing your website, but someone is searching for university results. The yes is not present in your website, but Google gives the value to your site. Okay, that kind of areas, the Hummingbird algorithm will be work. It will be supporting for the search engine and give the results. And Pigeon is one of the latest algorithm, almost in 2014 will be launched. It morely focusing on the local areas. Say example, if you are searching in Google, I'm searching in Google. Say example like Java training. I'm searching for Java training. I'm getting a lot of results. That time you are getting the results, the Google map. It will be focusing on the nearby results, not for the other results, nearby results. I'm present in T Nagar, so it will be displaying for the T Nagar nearby results. The Pigeon will be working for the local areas, whatever the audience will be present in which location, the location based the searching will be give the results. So the Pigeon will be supporting for the supporting 2014 to like for Google. It will be focusing on the like SEO as well as Google Maps and mobile algorithm, mobile friendly algorithm also is be there. If the site is not mobile friendly, the Google result it will be differ to the mobile also. If you see the result in Google in the desktop, you are seeing the result in top. The same query you are searching in mobile, maybe the results will be changed because the site is not mobile friendly or the site is not maintaining the mobile factors. That time the Google is not displaying the results in mobile device. So using this algorithm, Google will be analyzing all the information like of mobile versions. Okay, how to find out the site is mobile friendly or not? That is also tools will be available. You can able to find out. A tool name called mobile friendly test. You can go to Google and search mobile friendly test. You can able to see the tool. Any website you can paste and then you can able to get that options. Say like example, I can take for one website. I take for our organization website also this page. I paste to the place. I click test URL. It will be analyzed and give the result. The site is whether mobile friendly or not. If the site is not mobile friendly, you are not getting the better results on search results like mobile devices, especially mobile devices. So like it will take some time to load. So that is a algorithm will be available. Using this algorithm, the Google will be capturing all the data. We are working for the algorithms. The algorithms will be satisfied. The algorithm criteria will be matched for your website. The site will be getting the improvements. It's loading now. After that, it will be showing the site will be mobile friendly or not. See, the page is mobile friendly. Because in mobile device, the page will be displaying this screen. Okay, so these are the tools will be available. You can able to find out the data. And after mobile friendly algorithm, we're getting another algorithm called RankBrain. Basically, it's work with the Hummingbird algorithm. It will be work with the Hummingbird algorithm. It will be give the more additional features. For example, someone is searching for Java training, but the site having only word called Java course. But this Google will be give the value for particular website also. Because training and course is almost similar word. So the Google will be suggesting that side of website. Maybe the site having a good quality, but the word is not exactly matched, but the phrase will be presented, meaningful will be there. So the Google will give the values. And user experience. The site is not user friendly. User friendly means not only for mobile friendly. Sometimes some website is too many of ads will be available on the website. That is not user friendly. So if you're adding more number of advertisements in the top of the pages, that time surely the user is not active on the places. So that kind of areas also the tool will be, the algorithm will be focusing. That algorithm may called RankBrain algorithm. So using this algorithm, you can be able to see that kind of data. And another algorithm will be the Push-Up algorithm. The Push-Up is one of the algorithms that will be launched in 2016. Okay, it will be focusing on the phrases. What are the words you are mentioned? The phrase based will be give the results. So this is not only these algorithms, like lot of algorithms will be available on Google. Like one is a exact match domain, that is called EDM algorithm. Okay, EMD algorithm, sorry, not EDM, EMD algorithm. Exact match domain algorithm. If the domain is matched exact with the user queries, that time the query is getting the result, the site getting the results. Okay, so these kind of options will be available. Lot of, like, not only for these 7 algorithms or 8 algorithms, lot of algorithms will be available to give the results. Okay, yeah. Tell me any doubts will be available. You can ask. After 5 minutes, we'll take for a break. After that, we will continue. Any doubts will be there now?
Sir, I have a doubt. That is, most of the algorithms was used for only the purpose of checking the website, sir. Normal people, how they can do, sir?
Sorry, I understand your question. Actually, most of algorithms is
can be used for the purpose of checking the website conditions, sir. That means whether it should be good or it can be posted or
yeah, actually these algorithms will be checking the quality of the factors. Like last session and today's session, we discussed a lot of things. HTTPS and all of it. It will be available or not, it will be checked. Okay, if the site is not available, the site is not having this kind of techniques, the site will be present in top, but now the Google algorithm will be crawled all the information, but the factor is not properly mentioned, the Google will be drop the results. It is checking all the criteria. Okay, it's not one-time checking, frequently checking. Every yearly twice, the algorithm will be checking all the data and based on that it will give the results. Okay, so any other doubts? Okay, fine. Okay, we can take a 5 minutes break. Then we will continue the sessions. We have some other topics also available. We will start the topics. Okay.
Sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me, sir.
What uses to Hummingbird algorithm, sir?
Sorry.
What What is
Sorry, he's
hummingbird
asking
algorithm?
hummingbird doubts, sir. There is
Hummingbird
fifth one,
algorithm.
I think, sir. He's asking fifth one. Hummingbird.
Rank brain.
Not rank brain, sir. Before that, hummingbird. Before
Okay.
mobile. Third one.
Shit.
Okay. In hummingbird, what you expecting? You mean how is the hummingbird you asking?
Shit.
I think Mr. Subramanian, I want to understand your question. You can tell me clearly, I can answer for you. Okay, I think I not get it. Fine. Okay, so we'll take a 5 minutes break. Then we'll continue the sessions. Like around we will start at 4:50, 4:40. We can continue. Okay. Fine. I think 5 minutes break will be okay. Okay, I think all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So till now, we based on the plan, we will complete the topics only, like technical SEO, how to do the development point of view SEO sections, and then auditing, like how to audit the website, like the technical development point of view and SEO point of view, how to audit the website, and competitor analysis, how to analyze the competitors. So these are the things we are mainly covered, and our last topic we are covered about algorithms. Generally, I think most of people's having a doubt in algorithms. Algorithms, we not do anything. Basically, that is a Google algorithm. We are understanding what are the things the Google algorithm will be expecting from our website. We adding that information to the website, the Google will give the results. We not directly see the algorithm information. We not able to analyze the date of algorithm updating all the time. Because the Google is not telling any time the rollout date, anything Google is not telling. After scan that every website, roll out the algorithm, then we will get some drop or improvement. Based on that, we will come to the conclusion the algorithm will be updated. If you want to see that updation algorithm, the algorithm will be updated whether or not, some websites will be available. Using this website, you can able to see that updations. It's like a news website will be there. Using this news website, you can able to see that updations in digital marketing or other things will be available. If you want to update your skills, better some websites will be there. I show you, but the tools is not supporting for implementation. Only is showing a news. These are the activities, updations will be happening. So we want to see the content is an upcoming news. What are the things will be changed? All the things you can able to see, but it's not supporting for the implementations. If you want to implement, you want to take for the individual attention to the each and every areas, then only can get the implement ideas. I show you that website also, one of the site called Search Engine Land. So basically, this is one of the websites, Search Engine Land. So this site will be especially designed for the digital marketing point of view. These sites will be showing a lot of knowledge, sharing the knowledge to you. For example, if you want to know about SEO, if you go to the SEO, you can be able to get a lot of areas. What is SEO? Other things will be present in this space. You can be able to skill and upgrade your skills. That is how tools will be available. But it's not display all the things in video format or other thing. Only these are the things will be updated. That information you can able to see in this kind of websites. Okay, so we'll continue. Actually, now next we will discuss about the SEO tool. Before that, I missed one of the tool called Fred. That is one of the tool, one of the algorithm. This is also one of the Google algorithm. Okay, it will be morely supporting for the quality of post. If you keep updating the content and if you are adding the copied content in your website, that time these kind of algorithms will be coordinated with another algorithms like Panda and then a Hummingbird, and will be dropping your results. So these algorithms will be recently launched. That will be 2017 only the algorithm will be launched. The site having a low quality of content, low quality of content and less number of content, that is will be more number of individually focused, because algorithm initially like 2 or 3 algorithms will be there, but these algorithms is not able to get effective the crawl all the information. So now specialized algorithms will be available for each and everything. It will be getting the information from the all the website. But only thing, we not able to know when the Google crawler or other algorithm, other search engines will be getting the information from your website. Okay, anytime the Google will be updating the algorithms or other search engines will be updating algorithms. But once after the algorithm updation, maybe if your site will be down or up, then only you can have to realize some quality issues will be happen on your website. Based on that, you can see that on news website, maybe the algorithm will be updated, means which algorithm will be updated and what is the responsibility of the algorithm. That based on that, we can improve your site, we getting the values. Okay, so this is the algorithm. We're not able to see that algorithm, only you can able to know these are the algorithms that Google are used and give the result to the user. Okay, so that is the options will be available. And now we will discuss a new topic called SEO tools. Generally, like we discussed on page and then like a technical SEO till now, some of the tools will be supporting to you for improve your websites. The first one will be article spinning tool. So last session, I think yesterday you are seeing duplicate checking tools like copy scale. That kind of tools will be there for finding out the uniqueness. But these tools will be give the unique content to you. If you are adding the duplicate content, it will be rewrite the article and share it to the websites. So these are the tools also supporting to you to improve your website, but this content is not directly supporting for your website. These are the tools will be give the new article, but this content is not directly take for the website. The recommendations will be you can take this content with alternate words and then you propose a new sentence. I tell you the tool name. I will show you how to spin the article. Then you can see the quality of the content. Then you can come to the conclusion. So simply you can go to the Google search. Lot of tools, not only for 1 or 2 tools. Lot of tools will be available to article spinning. So I can mention the tool name called article rewriting tool. I find a lot of tools will be there. One of the website called articlerewritetool.com. This is one of the website. I take this one. Content to rewrite the content. If you adding the content, the tool will be rewrite the content, will be sharing to you. Okay, so I take one example. This content will be available on online. So this content, if I add it to the website, that is copied. Now I copy this content and paste it into this tool. Then I am not robot. I mark as I am not robot. It's a machine. I am not a machine. I can choose that option by capture. Then I can get the option called rewrite. If you click rewrite, it will be rewriting the content. Now it will be start the process. Now it will be rewriting the content. So this is the original content. It will mention the top of the page. Once the process will be completed, means you can able to see the content in the bottom. These are results will be there. You can compare the content. See, this original content will be mentioned Star Inverters is one of the leading inverter Chennai. The same sentence will be available in the original term. Star Inverters is one of the main inverter. Instead of leading, it will be displayed main. That not completely the sentence is not good, but you get some additional different ideas. Instead of leading, what kind of words we can mention. So that kind of ideas will be shared. But if you copy the content and paste to the website directly, surely this is not user-friendly content. Okay, because see, vendors giving top models. But this page is mentioned dealers. This is a correct term of the particular content. If you are changing the word to vendor, that's not that's not readable. So that time we can, instead of this one, we can change another words. We can get the ideas. Alternate words you can get. Okay, based on that you can copy that content and paste. Work of content rewriting tool. So using this tool, you can able to check the content will be, you can change the content to unique. Okay, any content you can able to rewrite and then you can read the content. The content is good, you can take it. Most of the time, the content is not directly good. Surely the content will be spent, words will be changed. Okay. After that, you can read all the articles, like based on that, you can improve the content and send to the website. So this is the work of article spinning. Lot of websites, not a single website, lot of websites will be available. Okay, in another tool will be available that is called image file compressor. So initially we discussed how to change the format. Not changing the format, it will be changing the file size. Because sometimes maybe the image will be in a web format, WebP format, but if you want to reduce the file size, tools will be available. Otherwise, you can ask the designers. It's not developer role. You can approach the designers. The designers will be change the file, but some tools will be available. You can manually do it. Okay, so better you can go to Google and search image file compressor. So using these tools, you can compress your file with the same dimension. Dimension is anytime dimension is not changed, because dimension is changed, that time the look and feel also change. Dimension is like this, width and height. Okay, so without changing a dimension, it will be reducing the quality of the image and compress the file. Now I can click upload the file. I have a lot of images. I can take this image. The file size will be 8.41 KB. I can upload this image. It will be reducing 1%. See, in this image, you can mention 1% will be reduced. Instead of 8 point some KB, it will become for 7 point some KB. Because it's almost is very less. Maybe if you are uploading the image size, it will be 1 KB, 1 MB or 2 MB size, megapixel size. If you are uploading, and automatically you can able to change the file size. Okay, now the file size will be changed. See, the file size will be changed to another, I think it will be come to the 9 KB. It's not reduced, actually this is the image, almost the same point, only 1% only changed. Not for the 1 KB, almost 1% is almost 8.41 means it's come to 8.35 something. Okay, so if you are adding a bigger size image, you can get some various difference. Like instead of 9 KB, you can able to see 7 KB, 6 KB. Okay, but you can see this is the image. I change it to format. That time the file size will be almost 3 KB will be reduced. But I'm changing the image file using for image file compressor. It will be changing very less number of file size only. But if you are adding the bigger size image, surely you can be able to see better improvement. The size maximum 1 MB is a good for the image in the website. If you are adding a more than 1 MB file size image in the website, that is not recommended for the search engine point of view. If you are adding that kind of thing, surely it takes more time to load. So main thing you can focusing on image. The image you can generate, you can compress using this method. Using this tool, you can able to compress the image. Then you can click download, automatically download any images. Okay, mostly you're not able to see any difference between the qualities also, because the qualities is focusing only on the web view and then size. If you're adding a bigger size image and you are mentioned in a small place, the quality is not affected. So, like mostly you're not able to see any quality effects. Little bit of quality variations will be happen if the designers can able to see the difference, but the users mostly you're not able to see the difference in the web images. So using this tool, you can able to reduce the file size. And another thing, keyword position checker. So generally, keyword position checker means we are optimized the keyword into the website. Say example, initial session, you are finding the keywords. After that, the keywords are placed into the title, description, and content placement all the places. Because why we are adding the keyword means we need a result for the particular keyword. Okay, so if you want the result, if you want to find out the results, which position the keyword will be presented currently, you can do it manually also. Manually, you can go to the Google search and searching the keyword positions. Example, if I want to find out the keyword position for Spice car rental, that is one of the car rental website. That is one of the keyword car rentals in Chennai. If I want to see the position of the keyword, I want to scroll each and everything. I can't see the each and every website. Then after that, I come to the completion, which portion the site will be there. Better, some tool will be available. Using this tool, you can able to see the keyword positions. Okay, so that is also online. Lot of tools will be there. I take for one website. Generally, like if you are entered in the digital marketing industry, you don't depend with one tool, because every tool will be is a private tool. It's not like biggest tools. It's a minimum level of people will be managing the tools. Maybe after some time, the person is not managing the tool, he'll be drop the plan, means the tool will be closed. So don't depend with a single tool. You can depend on the concept. If the concept, if you know, then anytime you can take the information from the online. So that's why I'm going to the same method. I'm not depending on the single tool, but I know some tools, but generally most of the time I'm not depending on the single tool. I directly go to the Google and search the tools and check first the tool will be good or not. How to find out good or not means, for example, content unique checking. Duplicate checking means I can mention for duplicate content. After that, the tool will be telling that is a duplicate content means okay, that tool will be good. After that, I add for the new content. Because sometimes in backend is not work properly, surely you are not able to see the results. Okay. So I'm getting some questions in the chat. Why do content writer will help this type of software? Why need content writers will help here? Actually, like content writers will be take this kind of software. Generally, in a SEO professional in a company, the SEO content writers will be using this kind of tools and preparing the content. These are one of the methods to prepare it. Okay, and with the level of plagiarism reduced while using article spinner, 100% will be changed, because after you write the article, you can paste the content to the duplication, like taking to like a copy scab. You can see 100% unique, because the tool will be only focusing on that one. Okay, surely getting like 100% is unique, but the point is the content is not friendly. Okay, the content is not readable friendly. The content is unique, but the content is not user friendly. So better you can focus that one in manually processing. It's not no tools will be available to check the content friendly. So better you can manually see the content and take it. Most of content writers, this is the method people are using, because most of content writers will be getting the information from various sites. Because we are a SEO analyst, we don't know like every business knowledge. We don't have every business knowledge. We have ideas. So example, one company, example, car rental company will be approaching for SEO. We don't have a car ideas, car knowledge, we don't have that. So we will see that each and every car rental website and car models, all the things in the other website. Then based on that, we prepare the content. That time we facing a difficulties. In some word, we not able to take immediate alternate word. That time we are using this kind of spinning tool, we are getting that ideas. Okay, so the tools, after like you getting the option like keyword position, checking tools will be there. I can go to keyword position checkers. I go to Google search. keyword position checking tool. I normally preferred this tool like a small SEO tool. That is one of the website will be there. This time will be having a lot of tools. First, I will check this using this tool. So once I entered the smallseotools.com, in this tool, first you want to mention your URL, which page you want to track. Because then only the tool can able to read and based on that it will give the results. So this place, first you want to mention the URL, which website you want to track. Now I want to track for Spice Car Rental, that is a website. I copy this URL. I paste it into the tool. So this is a tool. In this place I can mention the URL. Then which location you want to find out. I can mention India. Then what are the keywords you want to find out the report? In this place you can mention. Say example like car rentals. What are the keywords? You can mention all the keywords in this place. You can get data about each and every keyword. In and yes, that is everything is different in the keyword based. So in the keyword research also you can maintain monitoring these all the things. If you are adding instead of the keyword is not present in yes, but if you are adding the yes as a keyword, that time you face difficult. So that way you can check all the things in and in and then without yes and without yes. This correct section. Because single page you can able more. I am going to add more number of keywords. I can mention almost 5 keywords in this space and mention the URL in this section. The which URL I want to target, the landing page URL, then country. Then this is a place you get in the option called get keyword insight. And another option will be keyword position. So generally keyword insight means how much of volume will be available for this keyword. That information you can able to find out keyword insight. I want to check the position of the particular keyword, so I can click check position. So now the tool will be analyzing each and every keyword and will be displaying the position. If you know this kind of tools is not available in the market, it's more difficult to check the positions because maybe the site will be available on 10th page. You want to check each and every page and every results. It takes more time. Better you can use this kind of tools. It will be displaying the results. Now it will be showing the results car rentals in Chennai. The position is 3 and page will be 3. So page means that is the third page. If I copy the word car rentals in Chennai, I go to the private window. I search for the Google car rentals in Chennai. It will be displaying the position. That is the third page. It will be told that. So I can go to directly second page. See first page the site is not available. I can go to the second page. This is second page. This page also the site is not available. He said like third page. I go to directly third page. The third page it will be available on third position. 1, 2, 3. So this is the information the tool will be told to me. Which positions will be available and all the things will be there. Now the tool will be displaying the positions 23. So 23 means it will be come to the third page. First 10 results will be coming on first page. Second and third page will be third position. So you can able to see the position, which position the site will be presented currently. And how much of search volume will be available. So you see the keyword research tool, that result will be presented. 480 search volume will be available. Okay, so you can able to see the positions each and every pages. Generally, in the work sections, we will give the report to the clients. This is a method. Each and every keywords they are getting the report. We will find out the result position, and then we will prepare the report and send to the clients. Because this is a tool we can able to see the improvements. Maybe this week, maybe the position will be 23rd. Next week we are doing some regular work. Then after the next week we will see that maybe 23 instead of 23, maybe only the 21. That is the improvement. The same method we are doing the regular work. We are getting the results in top. Okay, so this is the major work of SEO on this. So the SEO, the keyword research tools, keyword position tools also is very important. Okay, then sitemap generation tool we already discussed in the technical SEO. Like using XML sitemap.com. Using this tool, you can able to generate the report. And Mosebar also we discussed initially how to install the Mosebar and how to check for the page authority and domain authority. Rest of the other things we also discussed, other tools like competitor analysis also one of the tool only, but that is a concept we discussed. And another tool that is called Keyword Everywhere. So last session you have seen the tool name called Keyword Planner. So Keyword Planner is one of the tool. That tool, using this tool, you can able to see the keywords volume, all the things. This is one of the similar tool. This tool will be giving the trendings, not for the volume, it will be giving the trendings. So if you want to see the trending of the particular query, you want to install the tool into your browser. Okay, if you want to install to the browser, so Keyword Everywhere the tool. If how to install the tool means same method, we can go to the Chrome store. Chrome web store, you can click the link. You're getting the options, search store. In this place, you can mention Keyword Everywhere. Keyword Everywhere. So these are tools will be there. This tool I already installed. The tool will be displaying at the top of the page. This is the tool icon represented. After installing the tool, if you go to the Google search, search some anything. I mentioned for the some word, the example like car rental. I also mentioned car rental. I can mention the word. The tool will be connected to the Google browser, Google search browser. It will be give the results. What are the words related to car rental? Okay, what are the words related to car rental? You can able to see in this place. These words, if you click cursor in this section, you can able to see the words. So the same words will be coming to that place. And then other words also will be present in this section. What are the related words will be available. So using this tool, you can able to see this kind of data. But this tool is not only working for search results, it will be supporting for your YouTube page also. YouTube also is one of the search engine, right? In YouTube also it will be supporting. Say example, like now I mentioned the word in this place like Swift training, Swift iOS training. I can mention iOS training. The tool will be displaying the information. Additionally, the keyword everywhere will be playing a role in this place and give the other results also. Say example, if I click any one of the video, the tool will be added and give the results. So in this place, the tool will be added. It takes some time to load. See, what are the words, related words the people are using? Learn iOS, learn app development. These are the words that people are used. We can able to see the analysis in this place also. Okay, so this is the role of this kind of tools. Lot of keyword researching tools will be available. This is one of the tools to find out the keywords. And another tool called Google Trends. You can directly get your opportunities using Google Trends. You can go to Google Trends. So this tool you can able to see the trends also. What kind of data you want to check? Say example, same word I can mention for digital marketing. How much of trend will be happening now for this business? Like if you want to see, you can mention digital marketing. And United States, instead of United States, I can mention for India. Last 12-month performance will be there. How much of improvement will be happen? How much of searches will be happen? So in the last 12 months, most of engagements will be happen on March. Most of people are searching the interest, giving the interest for the digital marketing in May month. After that, slowly down, but it's not a bigger down. So average will be 50 to say 75% people are looking for the digital marketing in informations. In the areas, the average will be presented. You can able to see that how much of interest people will be having that information. You can able to see using Google Trends, and which states, which people are preferred for the digital marketing. That information is also available in this place. And commonly using keywords and what are the words the people are using, that kind of information also present in this space. So these are the tools will be available. You can using this tool, you can able to get a lot of information about SEO sections. Okay, so any doubts you can ask. This is a question. You can ask any doubts. I will give the support. Any doubts? I think no one doubts. Okay, fine. I will refresh all the things. First of all, actually, initially we started with the technical SEO topic, but before going to the technical SEO topic, I told you like how search engine work, how the Google will be crawled, and give the information to the users. These things, if you have a good knowledge, then only you can able to implement any techniques. That's why we discussed this one, how search engine work. Then if you the search engine work in depth, you go very fast, you can implement the concept called sitemap. If you add the sitemap, the Google will be crawling the information very fast to your website. It will be storing the database. And another thing we discussed about security based HTTP to HTTPS. If the site having a HTTPS, that will be Google give the major ranking signal. That's why we discussed how to add HTTPS into the website and what are the place we can buy that HTTPS. That information we discussed now today. And mostly is the developer and the server person work. So after buying the HTTPS, you want to contact the service provider will be supporting to you. And canonical tag, that is the conditions, will be available. If you add in the condition, the Google can easy to read the URL and give the results to you. So that's the tag will be there. And website speed, I think most of you know about the website speed. Website speed is one of the major factor. So using some tools like Google Page InSpeed and Pingdom, this kind of tools you can use and see the results. If the site having a very less number of speed, you can improve with the support of developer and designer. Because it's not only for the developer role, the designer also you want to work with it. And page freshness and site freshness, that's an important concept. If you are without doing anything, if you are adding the page freshness concept, are you getting some traffic to the website? Because if they adding the, if you are implementing the SEO technique, the goal of the SEO technique will be increasing the traffic. But the major thing will be the content. The content will be good. The content will be creating a more marketing point of view. The content will be presented. So the content will be give the major traffic to you. That's options will be available for the page freshness and site freshness. And broken URL. If they are having a broken URL, so that will be affecting the quality of the website. So this is also we want to focus on competitor analysis. We discussed about SEMrush and lot of tools will be there. Ahref.com, that is one of the website. We will see that Ahref.com in the next sessions also, because Ahref is the biggest tool, mostly supporting for the off-page optimization. So we will discuss that tool later on also. And audit we can take for web CEO report. And SEO Quack is one of the toolbar. Using this toolbar also you can able to audit. The tool you can implement, add it the same method of web store. So this is a Quack name. I already told how to install the tool. So based on that you can install the tool, means you can able to audit the website. So any website you can able to audit. Say example, I go to any one of the sites. I want to audit, you can click this icon. You're getting the option called diagnosis. You can click the diagnosis option, you can able to see the informations. So URL length, canonical tag, and title, meta description, what are the things we have discussed, that all the things will be mentioned in this space. So if everything will be come to the tick mark, surely your site will be good. But this tool is not telling all the things. Major things will be only displayed in this tool. You can check whether the site will be good for a search engine. You can, using this tool, you can able to measure with a short time. You not need to pay any amount. In a short time, you can able to measure it using this kind of tools. And so now we discuss about SEO tools and algorithms. Algorithms, I told you 2 times, like algorithm, we not able to do anything, but these are the algorithms that Google mainly used and give the results to the people. Okay, so these are methods you can able to teach. Okay. Fine, okay. Any doubts? Yeah, you can ask, because almost is coming to the end of the session today. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Okay.
What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? More bars.
I can't get your voice properly, sir. You can, otherwise you can send a message. I can give the answers. Okay, how many channels in search engine? So basically, search engine is one of the channel. A lot of channels, mediums will be available to promote, but search engine is one of the channel. In search engine, lot of websites will be available. Lot of search engines will be available, but channel point of view, that is one of the channel. If you go to the offline marketing, like TV, radio, newspaper, that is the channels, mediums will be there. It's the same method in the search engine point of view. Search engine is one of the channel. In this channel, if you want to split up into the channel, means like video channel, video-based channels will be there, and text formal channels will be there. Video-based channel means that YouTube is one of the video search engine, and then like text format means you can come to the Google is one of the search engine. And image point of view, if you want more number of images, that is also search engines will be there, like more of Instagram. You can get more number of informations, image based. You can get that kind of websites also. Okay. How do you upload this XML file to the server? So basically, if you want to upload the file into the server, means we need access about the server. Actually, you want to pay the money and get the server. So example, server is nothing but is a space. Okay, we are not able to directly show that one, because that is a higher confidential, because each and every client will be like getting that client having the data, that username and password. If anyone having that kind of username and password, that person can able to access all the pages in the website. So once you see SEO analyst, most of the time the developers is not sharing the information to the SEO analyst, because SEO point of view, the person having a technical SEO knowledge only the person having. If the person be directly entered to the server, maybe the person will change something into the server that directly reflect to the user. So that time mostly we not able to get that kind of access. But if you are purchasing the hosting is nothing but is a server. That hosting username and password, using the username password, you can able to upload the file. Okay, once you upload, then you can able to see the sitemap. That's why I told you on that time. If you upload the server onto the file, if you upload the file into the server, you can able to see that star inverted is the sitemap.xml, because the file will be uploaded into the server. But I can able to give the step procedures to you. If you want to upload the file into the server, first you want to get the access of cPanel. cPanel is nothing but the hosting. If you have a hosting access, you have a username password. Using this username password, we can log into the particular hosting. Then you get the option called File Manager. Sorry, you get the option called Files. In the File section, you get the option called File Manager. In this File Manager, you get the option called public underscore HTML. That is one of the path. Public underscore HTML. That is a path. In this path, you can upload your file. In this page, you get the option called Upload. In this space, you can upload your local file like sitemap.xml, you can upload it. If you upload the file, if you click that file and upload it, automatically the process will be finished. After that, if you go to the domain name slash, you can mention sitemap.xml, you can able to see the sitemap. And the point is, you want to get that hosting. So mostly, if you want to get the hosting, and there is also service providers will be available like GoDaddy, BigRock. You can purchase the hosting. Almost is around 3,300 rupees. Will be the cost of domain and hostings. Okay, so that's the method you can buy, and then we will do it. Okay, algorithm application involved example notes. I can't understand, ma'am. Algorithm application involves. You can tell me clear message. Yes, sir. Keke sir, solunga.
Sorry, date enna?
Yes, Mr. Raghunath sir.
Enta?
Yes. Yes, tell me, sir. Okay. Fine. Okay. I think all are like we understand the concepts. I think if you have a doubt, you can contact the coordinators. I will give the support for that features also if you want. Okay. Fine. Any other doubts? Okay, fine. Okay, I can close that.
Both the sir. Who used to more bus?
Very good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
I hope all the participants they have left to the meeting. Thank you, Jeevan sir, for your nice presentation.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for organizing that.
Whether the session was interactive or they have raised some questions.
Yeah, I'm getting some questions, but I'm expecting that more people are more interactive. I think it's purely a development oriented section. Maybe like get some new experience. I think.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Parallelly, YouTube link is also there. Nearly 1,000 scholars and audience they have registered.
Okay.
Yeah, we will see how many of them are filling the till the final stage. How many of them are going and succeeding? We will see later.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the nice presentation and the wonderful session, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you all the participants.
Thanks, sir.